Before you skip this video, let me tell you something. There was a time I couldn't afford food. A time I checked my bank account and saw numbers so low, I felt embarrassed to even exist. But today, my life looks completely different. And the crazy part, nobody believed in me when I was broke. If you're struggling right now, this story might change your life. Don't skip. This could be the message you've been waiting for. From rock bottom to real wealth. There was a time in my life when being broke wasn't just a situation, it was my identity. I didn't just lack money, I lacked confidence, I lacked opportunities, I lacked hope. I remember nights when my stomach growled louder than my dreams. Nights when I would scroll through social media, watching people my age winning, traveling, succeeding, while I was calculating how to survive the next day. I mastered the art of pretending I was okay, pretending I wasn't stressed, pretending I had plans. But deep down, I was scared that this was all life would ever be for me. Have you ever felt like that? Like you're trying your best, but life keeps pushing you back? That was me. We're at the lowest moment. One day I had less than $10 to my name. No job, no savings, no support. I sat alone and asked myself, is this how my story ends? And something inside me answered, no. That no was small, quiet, weak, but it was there, and that was enough. The decision that changed everything that day, I realized something powerful. Nobody was coming to save me. Not family, not friends, not luck. If my life was going to change, it had to be because I changed. So I made a decision, not to wish, not to complain, not to blame, but to build. I stopped focusing on what I didn't have and started focusing on what I could control: my time, my mindset, my effort. The hard season nobody saw. While people were sleeping, I was learning. While people were gossiping, I was studying. While people were doubting me, I was developing myself. It wasn't glamorous. I failed many times. Started things that didn't work. Tried businesses that made zero profit. Faced rejection after rejection. There were moments I wanted to quit. Moments I questioned everything. But I kept reminding myself, if I quit, I guarantee failure. If I continue, I give myself a chance. So I continued. The small breakthrough success didn't come like lightning. It came quietly. One small opportunity, one connection, one result. And I treated that small opportunity like it was worth $1 million. I gave it everything. Slowly, income started coming. Not big money, but progress. And progress builds confidence. Confidence builds momentum. Momentum builds results. After the day everything changed. One day I checked my account, and for the first time in my life I wasn't worried. Bills were paid, savings were growing, opportunities were coming to me. The same people who ignored me started asking for advice. The same people who doubted me started saying, I always knew you would make it. But they didn't know the nights I cried, the sacrifices I made, the discipline I built. They only saw the outcome. What I learned: being poor is not permanent. It is a season, and seasons change, but only if you plant something during them. Money didn't change my life. Mindset did. Discipline did. Consistency did. I stopped waiting for motivation and started becoming committed. I stopped blaming my background and started building my future. If you're watching this right now, if you're broke, if you're struggling, if you feel behind, listen carefully. This is not your final chapter. You are not late. You are not useless. You are not forgotten. The same way my life changed, yours can too. But you must decide. Decide to grow. Decide to learn. Decide to push when it's uncomfortable. Because comfort never creates success. If this story inspired you even a little, subscribe to this channel. Not because I'm rich, but because I was once broke, and I understand the journey. This channel is for people who refuse to stay down. If that's you, welcome to the family. Let's build together.